Huh? Hello? Hello, am I here? Am I live? Can you hear me? Knock, 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 knock. Wait. I learned how to knock. Good day, passengers. How are you today? How are you doing? You good? You good? You're very say-so? You're very pure? Good? This is good. I'm so glad we've established that we're all feeling very pure. No nuts here. No nuts to be had here. Okay, so I want to talk about something, okay? We're gonna talk about Steam's not safe for work games. And before I do anything, I don't want to make fun of them, so this is gonna be a very confusing stream to have, because it should be noted that it is a huge undertaking to make a Steam game, or any game, not just a Steam game. It is a huge undertaking to make a game, and the fact that people can actually make these, incredible, amazing. I'm good, thank you. Thank you for asking. But some of the games that I have here are just some of the stranger ones that I found on Steam. I'm not sure how long the stream will be, to be honest, because you know, after you see a few weird ass games, you can't have seen them all. But we're not actually going to be playing any of the Steam games. We're just going to be kind of perusing their Steam pages, because to be honest, I'm not going to pay $8 just to play some stupid game where I probably can't stream it anyway, because the not safe for work, or the safe for work version doesn't work properly. You know? It's a huge problem. Okay, but let's have a look around and just have a look-see at what I found, because I found a few strange games that maybe should be mentioned. Oh yeah, I've censored everything to such a huge amount, because I don't wanna, well, you know, it's not like this stream's gonna get monetized anyway, but it could do someday. You never know. So I have made sure to try to make this as monetizable as possible. We're not going to honey jail, okay? I don't know about you, but I'm completely pure. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I was gonna open something. Ah! I forgot about something! Wait! Chotto matte! Chotto matte kudasai! I forgot. Where was it? No, this wasn't it. Shoot. Give me a second. I need something. I need a button. I need. Okay, wait. Oh no, it's glitched. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. I need this. Because some of these words are not very safe for work, I need to kind of bleep them a little bit. You know, it's normal. This is just how the stream will have to be. I'm sorry. I apologize. But we're not gonna get banned. This isn't like that one bit from like what was it? Hyper streamer, no, needy streamer overlord. It's not like that one thing where it's like she accidentally just like streams porn. How do you accidentally stream porn? Okay, so without further ado, let us see the first game. Okay, fine, Milkshake. Okay, fine, Milkshake is a simulator where you will be able to penetrate to and make a great pleasure to make the okay, so once again, this is serious because, you know, it takes a lot of to actually make a game, so I don't want to be too shitty and just like completely dunk on the dev, because, you know, it takes a lot of work to make these, but at the same time, this is the game that made me want to make the stream. Because I just saw it one day on Steam and I was like, this is so out of the blue and random. But let's see. So before I do anything else, I want to clarify that this developer has actually made lots of games that are exactly the same as Okay, Fine, Milkshake. There are lots of games, including Milk Me Darling, Up by Render, and Okay, Fine. So this is very so I do want to kind of call out this great Steam maker, because you know I do feel like it's a bit lazy, because I've looked at all these games. These games are all exactly the same. The only thing that changes is there's a different model. However, the games are cheap, so there's that for you. But all up, that's like $10. That's like, I don't know, $7.50 if you're American to get all of these games, which I guess isn't too bad. But at the end of the day, you're only gonna get like 4 different girls. But I think what really made me feel like it was incredibly lazy was the fact that they all had the exact same description, just changed out with the name. The name's different every time. And yeah, you can see, like, these are all released in pretty close proximity. Like, all of them have been released like a month and a half apart. So I guess that month and a half spent on modeling time for the new girl. So, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not say so enough. 0 out of 10. But of course, yes, it probably did take a lot of time to make this game, so I won't shit on them too bad. Instead, we're gonna have a look at some reviews for Okay, Fine, Milkshake. Okay. Well, go away. You ever get that thing where your mouse just double clicks? I have that. Don't get a Corsair mouse. That's what I've learned from life. Never get a Corsair mouse because they will double click. Okay, so as you can see, the reviews here are my parents are getting a divorce. I hate my friends. The title of this game is what I should be told every day. And I didn't completely blur out the name because I just found it funny that this person's name was Milkshake. Best birthday gift ever. Clearly that person's gotten it for their birthday. And then there's just this one guy who's like, so hot. Love from India. It's too cringe. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But that was this. We're not gonna have a look at the game itself because I don't think I can. I looked at the, you can, if you're willing to, you can have a look at the Steam page. It's all it's all the whole you know what type thing, you know, guys? So we shall move on for now. Move on to the next game on this fine journey. I don't actually have many games put together. I think I said that earlier. Yeah, that's an important thing. At least people are having fun. And, you know, if you enjoy this game, then that's totally cool. And if you only need one hand to play, then that's even better. That can't be said, however, for this game. I like how all the reviews are under 4 hours played. Look, I've once again, I've looked at the game. It doesn't have much of a content cycle. So, my censor guy got a bit overzealous there, I guess. So, this game is Fall Girls. Fall Girls is a casual arcade runner with a unique setting. It's a competition where you pass the levels one by one and you will play as a female protagonist. You will play as a female protagonist! So I've once again had a look at this game. Obviously it's a parody of the very well-known game Fall Guys, which was, you know, quite a well-received game. It should be noted though, this game has literally no multiplayer in it. You just play against some AIs that don't play games very well. I know! Fall Girls! We love Fall Girls here. So this is also a game that I randomly stumbled across that I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit. So let's see here. The gameplay itself is pretty similar to Fall Guys, you know, the aesthetics are pretty similar. The only difference is you're literally playing a big tittied anime girl, which everyone loves. Gosh, I hope that's not gonna get this demonetized if I say titty. It's fine. I'm not pronouncing the TTs in the middle. I'm using Ds instead, so it's fine. Hey, welcome to the stream! So I hear that this game has a small problem where it's like, okay, so the levels are very repeatable. And once you get to, I think it's like level 25, you can't actually progress any more past that. Or you can, but it's extremely hard to, from what I can tell. But if you want to have a look at this game, it's up on Steam. It looks like a cash grab. I'll be honest. We'll be looking at another game by this developer, and it's pretty clear to me that they're just kind of trying to cash grab on popular franchises, which is like, good for you, I guess. It feels almost like false advertising, and it's very lazy in this context because there's very little effort. I've had a look at their games. They're all pretty much reskins. I don't like it. But we'll have a look at some of the reviews for this game here, okay? Okay. So, number 1. Oh geez, it's a big one. I was lured into purchasing this game after enjoying the masterclass of anime performing degeneracy that was Squid Girls 18+, and was sadly let down. At the time of purchasing this game, Fall Guys, was on sale for around the same price, but I opted for this, believing in anime girl superiority. I made a terrible mistake. There aren't even any other anime girls in most of the levels because they couldn't program the AI to run the abominations this game calls obstacles. Okay, I didn't know that. Clearly I haven't read it properly. Some of the levels I did see, there were actually other anime girls running around, but it wasn't proper multiplayer, it was AI. But it seems like in a lot of their levels, they didn't even do that much. So that's cool. If you dug into the lore that is Fall Girls, you probably heard how level 23 is unbeatable. And you'll be somewhat correct. Level 23 is beatable only if you painstakingly try and take a shortcut that you can see me have an aneurysm trying to accomplish in the linked video. Luckily, I was within arm's reach of the bottle of vodka that acted as my Popeye spinach to power me through the rest of the game. Yes, so this person has linked a video. I've actually put it downstairs in the description box if you want to have a look at it. Not now! You can't have a look at the video now, but you know, after the stream is finished, which I don't think will be a long stream today, you know, you can kind of have a look at their video on Fall Girls, because I found it somewhat entertaining. It was a fairly well put together video. I think it was kind of like a sort of super chill let's play with their friend. So all positive reviews on this game have clearly been swayed by the siren song of waifuism, but I have been awakened and I persevere from this challenge, and I tell you that it isn't worth it. These girls are not struggling. Don't believe the lies they tell you. They say all girls are above 18, but girl 4 makes me question the legitimacy of this treatment. The facial structure looks too young for it to line up right. Seriously though, as someone who buys games like this frequently, oh god, stay away from this one. So yeah, you can find their video in the description. I found it pretty entertaining, so go check them out. They're pretty cool. Yeah. There are lots of not safe for work games. I do actually recommend if you're okay with looking at lewd stuff, then it's kind of just a trip to look through some of the not safe for work tags on Steam just to see what there is. There's one game that I haven't actually put on my list for today that was called Sex with Hitler, just because I don't even know. I feel like to show you that game, I'd have to show you some actual images from the game, but I don't think I can. I don't have enough blur in the world to avoid showing you the masterpiece that is Sex with Hitler. Man, hopefully I won't get demonetized for saying that. It'll be fine! I meant sex as in gender, okay? It's fine. Please don't leave me alone, Susan. Okay, so moving on to the next review. Sorry, I just woke up. I was trying to like exercise a bit so I wouldn't have to clear my throat too much, but it's happening anyway. I'm sorry. So, this next review says, I was in a dark place when a friend gifted this game to me. He knew I was struggling, and he wanted to give me a little something to distract from the depression. I didn't believe that it would really help, and hesitantly booted it up. Now when I say instantly, I'm not exaggerating. I mean, this game literally instantly made me feel like my hard times were in the past, and a different kind of hard time was yet to come. I quit my job and dumped my girlfriend to grind this game in the hopes of being among the best players to ever play this game. After approximately 26 minutes, I have completed the game and am eagerly awaiting a sequel for the major content update so I can relive the delight of playing this game and the happiness it has brought me over the years. So to conclude, I just wanted to tell you all that this game is an absolute masterpiece. I mean second to none. And if you got a spare $7 or a nice friend, I think it is an essential addition to any Steam library. This was... No! I didn't say anything that related to anything not safe for work, okay? I've been good about it. Nero, what do you mean you saw it on Steam? I'm the one... Oh wait, are you talking about Sex with Hitler? Because I was about to say, I was the one who showed you 4 girls to begin with. Okay, so as you can see, I'm trying to like balance out the amount of reviews that we get so we get like some positive and some jokey and some bad ones. So here's a sort of more jokey one. Actually, I think the next one's jokey as well. I struggled to find a good review. Like a genuinely good review. It is hard to find like genuinely good reviews of these sorts of games, you know, because so many of them really aren't all that good at all. But yeah, this person has mentioned it has a very short playtime, 26 minutes to complete, which, damn, that's terrible. And $7 for 26 minutes, so I guess that's not so bad. $7 for 26 minutes of entertainment. It could be bad though, you know. But yes, okay, let's have a look at the next review. Next review! Oh, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on board. Okay, so this review says, let me play with my waifu's online multiplayer. There's a big issue with this game. It doesn't have any multiplayer, any proper multiplayer. Some people have actually bought this game with their friends in the hope of being able to play 4 girls with their friends. You cannot. All it's gonna turn out into is just like one of those mutual masturbation sessions, and I didn't say that. One of those mutual sessions. Sorry, we're say-so here. Seriously, you didn't hear anything. Man, my sense guy is falling asleep. Woo. Oh man, I knew that would happen at least a few times today, you know? I knew that when I was putting together the stream that would happen like at least a few times. Okay, so to continue on with the— No! We're not drawing attention to this. To continue on with the review, and please put a not safe for work tag on it. I was on a train when I saw this and I had to stop furiously. Everyone else gave me strange looks and they were saying like, what the call the police. I dropped my phone and everyone around me saw the image. Now there is a whole train of men together at this one image. This is all your fault. You could have prevented this if you just tagged this post. Not safe for work. That's true. Yeah. Honestly, I had to include this review just for the mention of trains. Also, I also had to include this review because this is something that did occur on the train. Is terrible. I feel sick to my stomach just remembering what happened. So please, do not do this! If possible, if you are currently on the train, which I'm sure all of you are currently on the train, do not look at this game, okay? Don't drop your phone. Don't let anyone see you look at this, okay? This game is not safe for train. But yes, that is... What was this game again? Corsair! Stop double-clicking! Okay, thank you. That was Fall Girls. The best game of 2021? I don't know when this game was released. I didn't check that far. But I did mention earlier we were going to look at another game by this publisher, and indeed, that game was in fact mentioned by one of the reviews earlier. That game is a game called Jan Jan Squid Girls! Named after the hit TV show Squid Game, which I'm sure we've all watched at least once. Squid Girls 18+ is a casual arcade runner with a unique setting and incredible visual novel. You should pass the level and win the beautiful art. You will play as a female protagonist. That feels kind of like a threat. You will play as a female protagonist and you will like it! But yes, okay, so I've had a bit of a look at this game. Like I said, it's from the same developer as the person who made Fall Girls, and having a look at the actual game experience itself, the gameplay is exactly the same. It is exactly the same as Fall Girls. Like, I don't think they even really tried to theme it after Squid Game. It was just straight up Fall Girls. All over again. But we can have a look at some of the reviews for this game. Once again, yeah, this developer has a pretty big issue where they're just kind of like trying to cash in on popular themes at the time. These are the two worst examples. I think there was like another one called like Call of Senpai that was also kind of like, but I didn't have a closer look at it. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the reviews for this one. So, oh god. I hope the censor guy can keep up with this one, because this one has a lot of, you know what. To be fair, I've said this word like several times, but it was totally in reference to gender and not anything bad, okay? We are trying to keep this as well censored as possible, okay? This is good. We are doing well. I can do it. I can do it. Okay, so as a person who has lots of all the time, I can say that this game is 100% accurate for having with women, like I do every day. This game did not make me. However, I am not gay. I just have too much with real women to spend more than 400 hours in this game. This person has only spent 0.2 hours on this game, so I don't know what they're talking about. I'm just saying. On the other hand, I would recommend this game to people who do not have, unlike me, because I have lots of with women a lot, as there is a naked woman in it, and she is naked. She looks kind of like one of my many girlfriends who I have with a lot. I have lots of. I also am very handsome, and women always want to have with me because I am very masculine and handsome and very good at video games. All my girlfriends say I'm very good at and playing video games and being handsome. Have with her. I have with women, not men. I am not gay. I'm very cool and handsome. So girls always have with me because I am very cool and my is very big. All my girlfriends like my because it's very big and I'm very good at with women. Every woman I've ever had is very, and so am I. I also have lots of. I'm also very handsome, and I have lots of. No, it's not a troll review. This is serious stuff. I will never show you guys troll reviews. Don't you dare say that ever again. I can't believe you would say that. How dare you! Okay, so continuing on. Yeah. Honestly, there's not really much for me to add to this. I believe them 100% when they say that they have it all the time, you know? Yeah. Yeah. I believe them. But we'll continue on to the next review. Look, I tried to get some serious reviews, but I got distracted every time. Didn't realize my family could see what game I was playing on Discord. Well, that's not so bad. You know, because you're only playing Squid Girls and not something much more bad, which we'll be looking at later on. At least you weren't caught playing, okay, fine, Milkshake, you know? Because then I think your family would probably have a bit more of a concern. Oh, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy whatever the heck is going on here. So, for the final review, is there like... I think this one was a more serious one. Yeah, this one was like a really, actually serious one that kind of addressed some of my issues with some of the not safe for work games that you see on Steam. But I won't call it out too much. We'll get to it in a second. Okay, we'll get to it in a second. So, this game is low quality in all regards. The not safe for work art is boring and the gameplay is surface level. Basically, run through a bunch of simple courses and spikes and stuff. Nothing interesting. Everything else I don't care about isn't worth mentioning. Wouldn't recommend. Stop buying garbage like this. Ask for more out of your loot content because this is low effort. I don't have a problem with comparatively to other not safe for work games, but the art isn't good because the anatomy is weird and there's nothing interesting even without the things, you know? Yeah. So this person mentioned the art, and I do kind of agree with them. I do have some examples of the art here. Oh god, I hope I've censored these enough. For the most part, they don't need censoring, but so okay, we have a look at some of the art here. You can see it doesn't look very appealing at all. I'm not gonna call someone out for having relatively low art, but I feel like if you're gonna be making a professional game, I don't know, and if you're charging money for it, and if you've charged money for games in the past, if you can, you should probably maybe see about commissioning someone to get art done. But I don't want to call them out too much about it, because maybe it was a commission, and some of the art doesn't look that bad, but some of the art it doesn't look great. But I won't drag the art too much for this because, you know, it's not a great sin. It's not some big major sin. I don't want to. You know, I think that's the problem with this entire stream is I don't want to call people out for laziness or being kind of shitty at things. You know, because it happens. You know, I try to be understanding about this shit. Okay. What was I gonna say? But yeah, this is a problem with this developer in particular, is it does feel like a lot of the games are very cash grabby. They will latch on to popular IPs at the time, and then they'll just kind of rework the game that they already have and just shove it out there. This art aspect is from the visual novel side. The actual gameplay of the game is where most of it takes place. And the gameplay is very similar, once again, to Fall Girls. So I think there's a huge issue with this developer in particular, just putting minimal effort into their stuff, you know? Okay? But here's another game that I thought we'd take a very short look at, just because there's not really much to say about it. Like, I feel like once I reached this point, I kind of delved into what I consider like the strangest, or the, not necessarily strangest, but the lowest quality of Steam, of what Steam has to offer. So then this next game is called, oh god, I don't think I can even say the title of this one. So we have Lustful. Okay, so yes, this game. It's actually This I'm not even angry about because it doesn't really try to be anything. I was just more confused more than anything. And this is probably partially because I haven't played the game. But you'll see why I'm so confused in a second. So, in Lustful, you play as a third person. You play in third person as John, who's fallen asleep and is dreaming. In this dream, he is the hero of a real action movie. He has to take the gun and shoot back from the crowds of excited women who want to beat William. Okay, so I have literally no problems with this game. I think when I saw it, I was just confused because we're John, right? Who the hell is William? If I'm John, who's William? The idea, the concept, the sheer thought that these women could be someone who is not me. Ah! I'm sorry, this is too much for me. I can't. How dare they? How dare they? But yes, so I have, I think, a single review from this game. I wanted to show you a screenshot, but this man's girth is just so huge. I don't think I can. He is very big. I don't think I can censor it all. So if you want to look at this game, it's called Lustful. I can't say the second word, but it is another name for a cat. If you like cats, I like cats. Okay, moving on. The review. Yes, the review. The review. Okay. So, Lustful is a game that indulges the male fantasy of abusing women. It is sick and disgusting. Although the sound design is second to none and the women are super attractive, this cannot make up for the fact that it is encouraging violent tendencies within our youth. The models of the women are, which makes me very, leading to me losing focus and dying. This is an unintuitive gameplay loop and it should be addressed in the next patch. The man is also very big and impressive, which makes me uncomfortable and feel inadequate as a man. The average size is 13 centimeters, and I would like this to be represented more in video games. Do not make all the women of the gaming world expect these unrealistic monster. This is no option to make. Wait. There is no option to make love to the women after they have been killed, which is a big mistake, as they are just laying there ready for. And the necro. Oh my gosh, it's just so much. And the neck is completely absent from this game. It's a lot. The songs are in a repetitive loop. Oh no! I forgot I didn't. We have to hide this. There was a bad word at the end of that review. Look, okay? The songs are in a repetitive loop that keep on, how do I do this? Spawning, leaving no time for bad word. Maybe a hands-free, gosh, why didn't I censor this properly? Gosh! Mode should be added so I do not have to swap between jerking off and shooting. Okay. We'll get rid of this because I forgot to censor that. Look! I did this all in a single sitting. You know, it was bound that I was gonna like miss out on something eventually. But yes, that was Lustful. Yeah. The game is actually really cool. It's like, in fact, I don't know what it's like. It's completely unique. If you ever watched that one Markiplier Let's Play where it includes shooting milk, it's overheating ladies who are on fire by the pool, it's kind of like that. You know, it's a third-person shooter where you're shooting at all these women who run towards you. It doesn't appear like you can actually interact with the ladies at all except for killing them, which is weird. And once again, I'm disappointed because I don't know who William is! But Okay, so one of the reoccurring issues though with a lot of these games is they just don't look very good, you know, like with this game. I don't want to call it out, but it doesn't look very good, especially when compared to some of those really like high tier, top tier games. But that was an indie developer who will get better over time, and I think they will. And I'm really looking forward to when they do actually get better at modeling and stuff. But then there's something like this that ends up looking quite lazy. However, that is not a problem for this next game, which will be, you know, yeah, it's not a problem for this game. Poorly drawn, but poorly drawn? Maybe. Definitely. Pack girls into tight spaces in a unique hand-drawn puzzle game. Okay, so we're not actually gonna look at this game very much, but I just want to give this game props for being straight up. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. You're throwing everything out there like, hey, I'm not very good at drawing, but I wanted to make a not safe for work game, so they threw everything they had out there, and I respect them for that. I respect this person for that. That's cool. I like you, man. You're cool. But this person mentions it being a unique hand-drawn puzzle game. Okay, so if you look through the not safe for work tag on Steam, I don't have any examples of this because, to be honest, at this point I was kind of like, yeah, we've seen everything there is. I don't have any more games after this. You know, if you start looking through the not safe for work games on Steam, you'll see a lot of them, like so many of them, are just the same puzzle game over and over and over again. You know, those sliding puzzles that everyone hates? It's just those over and over and over and over again, constantly. And that's the entire thing. Like, I saw probably 13 of those in a row when I was looking through Steam, looking at, trying to find out what to show you guys for this stream. In the end, I didn't actually put together many games because, like I said, once you see one game, you can't see them all. The games I showed you, some of them were probably like bargain bins of stuff like I don't like at all. Obviously, I don't like them. Like, I'm sorry, but I feel like Fall Girls, Squid Girls, those are very cheap cash grabs. I don't like it. You think it's cursed? I think it's awesome. I think it's amazing. Let's see. There was also this one game that I did not show you because it wasn't really not safe for work, but I feel like it should at least be mentioned. I should at the very least mention this game as having existed, which was this one game called Anime Tetris. And the only reason I'm gonna mention this was because the game, so when you open it, it just comes up as a, I don't think it's an interactive, I think it's just a regular ass aquarium that you can just look at when you open the game. It's an aquarium, and you look down in the reviews, and everyone's just saying, this game is false advertising, there's no Tetris in it. And then, as it turns out, if you press escape on the main screen, it doesn't have a prompt or anything, just press escape, and that's how you get to the actual game. And I think you have to press escape a second time, which is like, I like the concept of inserting anime into my Tetris, but I just want to know what kind of what was the thought process here to make the main menu a little sort of animated aquarium and not show any prompts. And if you press enter, nothing happens. And if you press space, nothing happens. It's only once you try to quit out, if you don't just alt and like left click close, or you know, control alt delete out of this crap, or alt F4 out of it, you know, it's only if you try to exit using escape, which not everyone does. That's when you work out how the heck to play. Yeah, it's a hidden game. But yes, okay. So yeah, I think that is the. Wait, why is? I gotta say, chat looks to be really behind for some reason. Is chat too low? Chat? Is there more chat? There was all this chat here. I never saw it. I never saw it. I'm sorry, chat. I'll never leave you again. Here, you can be bigger at the end of the stream. I'm sorry. You guys are awesome. I hate I hate myself. But yeah, that was a look at some of the not safe for work games that we have on Steam. Honestly, it's just kind of a blast to have a look through them. If you have some friends that aren't too squeamish, it's kind of fun to just have a look at some of the wild stuff that's on Steam sometimes, because occasionally you'll see something that's just so incredibly wild, like with Hitler, that's like, I can't believe this actually exists, but yes, it's a game that does actually exist, that you can play right now if you want to, if you pay up. Who thought of this? Like, who actually thought of this? Okay, you know what? Not safe for works have a lot of creativity. So, not safe for work games have a lot of creativity in them. So, honestly, that's pretty good. I don't know, I feel like I have a newfound respect for them, if anything. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.